Yeah, okay, please.
Okay, I'm recording from now.
Okay. Hi guys, this is JJ again, and welcome back. So, I thought yesterday's topic, if you were there, was a little bit maybe dry. You know, I was talking about biomarkers, and in particular I was talking about blood biomarkers, or at least, you know, 4 of the big ones. And yeah, you know, I mean, I wanted to change it up completely today, and I wanted to actually come and hit you right between the eyes. What I'm going to talk about then is I'm going to be talking about, of course, the mind. Now, what you got to understand about the mind is this is one of the major tactics to reverse aging, and it's also one of the major tactics to increase aging too. So it's your choice what you want to do here. But the mind is like an age controller, and it's very much in sync with the body, so they kind of do work together. But what you've got to understand is that it is far more powerful and has far more control than you actually think. So if you start saying things like, I'm too old, or yeah, I'm just an old man now, or I'm an old woman, or I can't do that because I'm too old for that, your mind is listening. And first of all, whatever you tell yourself is going to start to become true. So you must stop telling your mind the things that you do not actually want it to think. You must take control. You have got to know that aging is very dynamic, and it's not just me saying that, research backs this up. So, you know, I've always been a bit of a futurist, and this is not different, because I believe that if you understand that we are able to do some very powerful things now and coming into the future, that is going to back this information up. So the best thing to do is to get started right now, and understand that you got to be careful what you wish for. You know, what you wish for is, think of the placebo. If you know anything about the placebo, doctors use this. If they're smart enough, they'll use this a lot, and when they're giving you a medication, they will back up all the important things that the medication can do, and they will try to limit the limits of the medication. What they're actually doing is they're trying to also enforce the placebo effect right here, so that they are kind of doubling up on the goal. Okay, so the placebo is important, but there is an opposite. There is a polarity to this, and that's what we call the nocebo. And the nocebo is basically going to be a lot of what your preconditioned mind is thinking, and it's also going to be bringing about the negative aspects of what you're thinking about. So we got to focus on the placebo and not focus on the nocebo. So we've got this going on all the time. Extremely powerful. I talk about this a lot in my program, and I'm also going to be revisiting this later on. So today's tactic, today's age reversing tactic, is all about reversing your thoughts around age. And to do that, you've got to catch what you're thinking, especially when you start thinking about talking about something to do with your age. Then remember that you are actually talking to your mind and your body at the same time. Now, the opposite is true too. So if you start, you know, walking tall, and you start thinking about the things that you can do and not the things that you can't do, then you're going to automatically move in that direction. And this is the plasticity of the mind, and it's so important that you understand this concept, because this will totally change your life. If you think about somebody who is trying to lose weight, when they lose the weight, or even just when they start, within the first week, they're already starting to look different in their eyes. They're already starting to, you know, capture, long before they reach the goal, they're capturing already the feeling around achieving that goal. And we can use the same power when we think about reversing aging. It reminds me of a very interesting book that I read a long time ago, It's a very old book. It's called The Magic Story, and I strongly suggest that you look this up, but I'll help you more with that. And this was all about how we are able to just change our thoughts very simply, and then our behavior, our body and our mind all follow along. So your body is amazing, and so what you need to do is you need to devise, train and live your optimized life, and that's what this is all about. So your action today is go down in the comments and write yes in the comments. And when you do that, I will send you a link, a special link that is not only going to give you one tactic for today, but it's going to give you several of them, including everything that I've just discussed. So go down in the comments, say yes if you like this and you want to do this, and I'll be there to help you. See you tomorrow.